one of the best names in racing is Jessica Power. She's been racing since 2003. Just got off the racetrack right now. It's kind of a good news, not as good news situation for her. Let's get the what just happened. You were out there in the last chance race for the 358s. Did not make it, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have the run we were looking for. I'll take ownership on that. I think a lot of it was me and my driving, but we got up to 6th from 8th and thought we were doing okay. But I don't race a small block often enough, and I just I wasn't where I needed to be at the right time on the racetrack. So we'll come back next year and be better and have our notes, and I'm looking forward to that. So, but tomorrow is our real focus.
Where were you on the racetrack, and where should you have been?
I was running the middle, and there was a bit of a line in the middle, but I needed to get to the bottom.
Okay.
That's kind of that's where you could expect to find me. So I should have gone there sooner than I did.
Okay. And how did you put it? Did you kind of got out of the groove or something, and they kind of ate you up or something?
Yeah, I kind of got out of my groove. And I won't say lost concentration, but got lost my momentum, and and as soon as you start to lose that a little bit, they I'll say it's like sharks. They can smell blood in the water, and they knew, right?
Well, just like you would have done to somebody else.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, you got to take what you can when you can take it. And I can't fault anybody for that.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, I don't think people realize this who haven't raced, but it's a rhythm sport, and when something happens and you get out of your rhythm, it takes you a couple laps, sometimes maybe even the rest of the race to get that back, right?
Yeah, and in a last chance race, you don't have that kind of time.
No.
I've been turning enough laps in a Sportsman that it doesn't take me long to get the rhythm back, but like I said, the 358, we just don't have enough of them. So it took me too long to get back in the rhythm I needed.
How many 358 races did we do this year?
5.
5.
Yes.
We got to be close to
the limit. Yeah. If I'd qualified, I think this would have been my last one.
That would have been it.
Yeah. So we'll head to Brockville next weekend and try our hand there.
What would you have done if we got to the limit? Would that force you to move up?
No, so I just can't do anymore.
Oh, can't do any more.
Yeah.
I see. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
16, something like that? 15, 16, somewhere around there?
I think it's 6 in a season.
Is that the way? Yeah, because it used to be accumulative.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. They've changed the rules back and forth.
Yeah, it's been a couple times.
So I'll need to clarify when I get to that point.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to obviously ruin my Sportsman chances. I love racing the Sportsman, and we have an opportunity to go just about everywhere with the Sportsman.
Yeah. And the nice thing is, you're going to be starting 5th in the Sportsman race tomorrow. That's a good place to be, isn't it? Because you can kind of watch what they do initially and just hope nobody runs you over, right?
Well, pretty much. That's the plan. I want to start picking my way forward right away, so hopefully nobody will be running me over. But I hate starting on the pole. It doesn't matter what race it is. I don't want to start on the pole. So I think
because you don't know what everybody's doing.
No,
right?
Exactly. When you're out in front, sure, it's great, except you don't know what's going on behind you.
Right.
So I like 5th. That's a good spot to be in, and hopefully we can capitalize on it and do better than we did a couple years ago.
Now, some people when they start in 5th say, well, I'm going to go for the lead right away, where other people, I can tell you're the others. Yeah. So you want to kind of wait and not fall back and kind of let the track come to you and see what the groove is, right?
For sure, yeah. I don't mind passing 1 or 2 cars, but as long as I'm competitive and I'm riding there and staying with everybody, that's the main part. And just watch what's going on, watch how the track's changing, and we'll be ready to go.
And take them if they come, and if not,
bide my time and make it to lap 70 and see what's going on then.
Yeah, and then with 5 to go, then it's time to see. And I would imagine next weekend, obviously, Brockville, a track that you won. She had 2 wins, by the way. Can-Am was one, Brockville was the other. I imagine we're looking, what do they call it? Fall Nationals. Yep. That's got to be one of your favorite races of the year.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great way to almost close out the season. We go to Charlotte after that.
I was wondering,
but at our home track, it's good to get a final race there for the season, hopefully 2 of them, and see what we can do. It's always good to be on home turf.
Of course, every Sportsman driver who races at 358, I think they all eventually want to be there. Is that you?
Of course, yeah. We'd love to be there. It's no secret, motors are expensive, so we were lucky enough to have a sponsor buy us 1 small block. But we love traveling so much that we don't want to move up and commit with only 1 motor, because if something happens,
that's true.
You're stuck, and you can't really make a whole season running 2 nights a week with only 1 motor. So if we want to move up, we need a second motor and need some great sponsorship to help with that.
So that would be the big thing that would change that would make you say, okay, now I'm a modified driver.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've got enough experience and got enough laps and got all the other equipment we need. It's just the motor side of things that we're not really we're not prepared to invest in them personally.
What about 30 to 50, right?
Yeah. They're definitely not cheap.
Yeah.
30 or 40 for new ones.
Yeah, so that means our total cost for the car is right around $100,000. Because 55 is what I know that's about what if you go to Bicknell, And you
Yep.
get one minus motor, it's right around that, right?
Yeah.
50, 55,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And you don't want to run older stuff in a 358 if you don't
No, you
have to, right?
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. All that stuff matters more. You have to change stuff more often.
Yeah.
Have fresher things. Have newer cars.
Okay. You look good. Are you happy? Life's
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, life's great. Life's great. Yeah, working hard to pay the bills for these things and keeping me busy all around.
What are you doing now?
I was still working at Queen's University.
You are still there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a director of, I guess, IT is the easiest way to describe
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Wow. So you're a smart young lady, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. Well, sure. They think I'm smart enough to have that job.
Long as they believe that, that's
Yeah.
all that really matters,
Yeah.
right? So,
No,
so again, the fall nationals,
Yep.
that's coming up this coming weekend at Brockville. Is it Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday?
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday,
Yep.
and you'll be doing both or just the Sportsman?
We're hoping to do a big block Friday night with the small block.
really?
And then
I didn't know you
Sportsman.
had that.
We don't have a big block.
That's a
We're gonna
ride.
Try the small. Try our small block car.
Oh,
We qualified it at the big block show there in July.
Yeah,
So we'll
okay.
try again on Friday night, and then Saturday we'll do Sportsman and 358.
Yeah, because anything a third and under, 'cause I know there were a couple of small block winners at Brewerton
Yeah.
this year, so you can be, and then
Oh, yeah.
sometimes it's almost an advantage, right?
If it slicks off really,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, Paul Kirkland does the track up there, guys, so make sure to check that out. It's always good to see you, Jessica,
Good to
and
see
I'm
you,
glad
too.
to see you're doing well, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much.